There we go. There's my mic. Hello, how are you? We have some cool games today. We've got CPL Preseason Week 3. My apologies for kind of being AWOL. Just been crazy. I've been meaning to stream and cast more, but it hasn't worked out. But that's all right because we got it tonight. We have Week 3, Preseason Week 3, Group 14. We're going to do as many of these games as we can. I know can't get the replays to all of them, but we're going to do what we can. There's still, so we have 2 games in here in particular that are per request, but we're going to explore a bunch of them. So our players today are TNT, Durandal, Wray, Jake Plissken, and Flipendo. So without further ado, let's hop into some Brood War here. Okay. And we're not we're kind of just doing this off the cuff, so we're just gonna jump into the games and yeah, see what we got. Okay. Cool. Okay. So for our first game, we're gonna go right into we're just gonna go right down the middle. So we're gonna do Durandal versus Flipendo for game 1. It's gonna be a PVZ. And here we go. All right. So week 3 in preseason is Apocalypse, and we have our blue Protoss Durandal here in the 12 o'clock spot on Apocalypse, and kind of in our 4 o'clock spot we have our red Zerg Flipendo. So CPL, if for those of you that don't know CPL, CPL has a preseason phase. It's got open signups, and basically everybody that signed up gets to play in preseason, and then from preseason you get placed into your tiers and into your teams. So this part of the tournament is kind of it's kind of similar to your placement matches on ladder, where it's kind of, you know, you're just trying to get a feel for where you're going to be at. So this is this is a best of one, and it's very kind of just open. CPL is a tournament style league, but this is definitely not the tournament. So this is just kind of like a free form best of one. So we do have Flipendo is scouting to the 7 o'clock base with the Overlord, and it looks like this might have been an overpool opening from Flipendo, which is a pretty safe opening. And we have a Forge expand here from Durandal. Durandal, hey, how are you? Welcome to the cast. And it looks like, yep, so we have our expansion going down. Should have some Zerglings coming up. For Protoss, we have double cannon. This is generally pretty safe. It's technically not what you want to do versus an overpool with 4 lings, but you know what? If you're not really sure, like sometimes like when I play, I'm not really sure. I can't really tell if that's a 9 pool or an over pool. This is just safe to just throw down 2 cannons. So this is a nice conservative play here from the Protoss. Zerg expanding up to the to their natural third. I like Probe being very annoying. It is almost 18 supply, and so he's trying to see if there's gas mining. He's trying to see if there's a layer building. You know, his the Protoss core, sorry, their core should be coming down soon. No gas spotted. So, but we have now a 4th hatch coming down for the Zerg. No zealots being built for the Protoss. No need, really. But it is nice to plug up your wall, but you know. If I had to guess, I would probably say Flipendo's maybe going for a 5-hatch Hydra opener here. I don't see any gas, but I see now it looks like a 5th hatch is coming down here at the natural, or wanting to come down. Yep, there goes the 5th hatch. So if I'm right, we should be seeing an extractor coming down shortly, and a Hydralisk den coming down shortly. So there's the extractor. And so far, that's kind of, Zerg looks to be on track for that opener. It is 5.5 minutes and the Stargate's not done yet. But it's almost done. So, you know, you're probably looking at a maybe a 6:15-ish Corsair. So the Corsair will still be out early enough, soon enough to get some intel, but and Stargate timings can vary. Nice Sim City here with the evolution chamber. So far, no den yet, but I don't know. I'm expecting to see it drop any minute here, unless this is a huge Zergling play. So Corsair is going to come out and try and get some intel on what the Zerg is doing. Once the probe, for those of you that don't know PVZ, pretty much once the probe dies, you're in the dark for a little bit until this Corsair comes out. So this is an imperative scout. The den is finally coming down. And this is now going to be, looks like I'm counting 6 hatches, so this is going to be quite a big Hydra play here. Trying to supply block the Zerg a little bit. There are no Hydras currently to put this Corsair in check, and there's no Spore colonies up here at this location, so Protoss is going to get an Overlord kill. Might even get 2. We'll see. I mean, these Hydras are going to hatch, so it is going to be forced away, but can he get an Overlord kill before? Nope. Oh, he is. He is going to get it. Nice. Does pick off the Corsair, so good pick off there. But that's unfortunate getting 2 Overlords for the Zerg. Nice job. So we have this kind of this little Zealot attack coming in at the 3rd. I like the disrupted mining time here. And there's still 3 zealots left. And the drones die. So this is... I mean, these zealots are going to get cleaned up here. Or... Okay, one gets away. But that was, on the whole, that was good economic damage there from Durandal. At home, we are going up to, we have 5 cannons now coming up. And, yeah, it's probably okay. Armor's being upgraded. And we have our Templar tech. Great, we have Storm along the way. And we're now going up to 4 gates. So, should be adding a few more gateways here. I feel like this is 9 minutes is 4 gates at 9 minutes. I feel like is a little behind, but you know what? As long as we go up to those 8 gates, that's all that matters. We have another wave of zealots coming with Storm, so I like the map control here from the Protoss. I like that the Protoss is trying to get presence on the map and trying to make the Zerg not want to move out so easily. I hope we're going to get some good storms off here. That didn't quite get as much done as I think we were hoping as the Blue Protoss. This is starting to become a scary amount of Hydras. I mean, I feel like, you know, Flipendo won't necessarily be able to bust, but they might be able to flip the tables here and now be in control of the map. So we'll see what happens. I like that we're researching lurkers, so we're going to try and maybe go into a contain play. Okay, so now we're... Yeah, you're right. We were technically at 5 with the 1 gate. But we are now going up to 6 gates in the main. Which is okay with this 1 gate here. Nice Storm. Really trying to take a bite out of that Hydra army. And again, Flipendo isn't going to be able to bust this very easily, but if he can hold on to these ramps and keep the Protoss contained here, this could be a very tricky situation for the Protoss. So I like that we're still trying to hold on to the map control here. Oh man, goons are coming out. It looks like the Zealots are going to clean that up. Oh, look at all those. Oh my goodness. So we have another wave of Hydras coming out. I think we are up to what? There's 3. We're still at 6 hatches. But we do have lurker tech now, so we can actually morph some of these into lurkers. But I don't know. I mean, Yeah, so the Protoss does have their robo, so their observers are not far away. So I feel like the timing for lurkers is we're losing the timing for when we can switch into lurkers and take the map control as Zerg. Nice job. So we got a bunch of Zealots moving up here to the 4th, keeping the 4th away from the Zerg. That was a nice cancel there from Flipendo. From Durandal. However, it does look like nice. I like the surface area here. So nice engage with the Zealots. They are going to get taken out, but I did like the way I did like the Zealot micro there, trying to get the surface area before attacking in. Oh, nice storm drop. That is a lot of drones. If he can get another good storm drop here in the main, that'll hurt so bad. Oh, nice. So pulling him away. Good. I don't think that's going to work. But that was, this was what, like a dozen drones he picked off here at the natural. So we do have this scary Protoss army coming out, where +1 attack and +1 armor. Probably should have +2 armor on the way shortly. But there are no observers, so Durandal's going to have to use storms to get these lurkers. Nice, so he's pulling back. That's good. So this is why I said when I made the comment of 4 gateways, even though there were technically 5. Whenever I think of a build of a Protoss versus Zerg build, I kind of, once I start building gateways in the main, I kind of already think about this one as toast. So, but yeah, it technically was 5, but that's just how my weird brain works. Oh man, that's unfortunate. So that's what happens when the observers are out of position. But so I like Flipendo's position. I like the way his army is set up. And the fact that okay, we now have an observer with the army here. Okay, so now the Protoss can start to move in with this, now that they can detect the lurkers. But these observers get picked off by Hydras very easily, so this vision may not last long. We'll see. We are going for a 3rd base, which is good. Looks like we may have started that a little bit ago. I'm liking this production. I feel like with the observers, like the Protoss could probably, well, you could maybe try to pick off some of the lurkers with. Oh no, I see why we haven't moved in yet. I see now. We're waiting on Goon range to finish. That's why we haven't moved in. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, goons will only beat lurkers if they have range and observers. So okay, so the Protoss is waiting for goon range to finish. That's unfortunate. I mean, I've had games like that. That's unfortunate. Flipendo is going up. He's 4 bases now, on 4 bases, and gas as well. We do have Ultralisks. Wow, Ultralisks are on the way. That's unfortunate. Wow. Okay. Well, GG. I think this game, the Zerg, was it the Zerg disconnected, or did they unintentionally forfeit? I forget. Something happened. There was a breakdown in communication, or a breakdown in. Okay. So, he pressed escape by accident, trying to build a Scourge. That sucks, because this was it wasn't as cut and dry because of the having to wait for the range to finish. You know, like the Protoss was forced to stay and wait, and at that point the Zerg could actually attack. So that was a good game. I liked watching that game. Okay, so we're going just down the list. We're going down to Durandal versus Jake Plissken. Okay. So this is going to be another ZVP. Oh, whoops. Hold on. I'm such a dork. Okay. I am so sorry. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Okay, I'm going to restart this game. Okay. I just went through that. I just realized that I didn't have the replay blocker on. And I didn't have the replay blocker on because I didn't have the replay blocker on. So let's do okay. Let's try that again. I'm gonna, let's see. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna use my NSL stuff. All right. So hold on. Okay. So let's start the game. Start this over. Here we go. Okay. Perfect. All right. So this is now Durandal versus Jake Plissken, another ZVP. In the 7 o'clock position, our red Zerg, Jake Plissken. And in the 4 o'clock position, close spawns, our blue Protoss, Durandal. And let me yeah, whatever. That's just gonna have to work. That's technically the wrong. All right. We'll just have to leave it. All right, we'll just have to leave that for now. Okay. So, let's get to the game here. So it looks like this is a 9 pool from... Oh, no. Wait. Is this an overpool? This is an overpool from Jake Plissken. We were just... Okay. And a 2-gate from Durandal. There, now we have the replay blocker. Okay. I'm not sure what the play here... Okay, we're still expanding. I'm not sure what the play here is from Zerg yet. But obviously we got 2 Zealots incoming from Protoss. Not scouting gas and turning back. That's curious. Okay, there we go. Oh, nice. I like this. So we're going to build the Zealot wall here. Nice job killing the drone. I like this idea here. That's cool. We've got 4 Zealots on the way. Yeah, these Zerglings need to turn back home. This is gonna get nasty real quick. Oh, are they scouting? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So now the Zealots are together. This is good. Oh, man. Nice. Nice, again, nice coverage there with the Zealots. Looks like it's just not going to quite make it, but that's, you know, I mean, the Zerg is still stuck on 8 drones, so that's good. I like this. Oh, nice. Can't quite do it. Oh, man. Yeah, you're not going to get in there. I wonder, so I guess the play is probably to go into Muta. That's just usually what I see Zergs do when they see the Protoss building nothing but Zealots, is they go into a Muta play. But we need a second gas for that. I don't know if we have the gas for mutas as Zerg. So I don't really know what the Zerg's going to go into this from here. I'm really curious to see. You are not breaking through that with those lings. Okay, yeah. So we're putting up some static D here, which is good, and a Hydra Den. So this is nice SimCity here again. I love seeing Zergs that do their building placements well. And yeah, of course we're going into Spire, but I don't see a second gas, so it's like I don't feel like we can build too many mutas, and I don't see this gas saturated, so I don't know how well the Spire play is going to work. Except maybe for Scourge, I don't know. Yeah, if you'd have pushed out like right now when there's nothing but lings, like this would have been, well, I mean you'd have to kill 2 sucking colonies. That probably would not have been good, but this would have been. I like how you're building your base up here, a sneaky base up here. Yeah. But this is still, so this is I like that this is Sayerless. That's, as great as Corsairs are in PvZ, I do love seeing in Sayerless builds mixed in. They're different and they're challenging. So I like that you're teching right into, I like that the Protoss is teching right into, to Storm and then getting the Stargate kind of late, but that's okay. So I do like the push out here. Even if you can't quite break through this, like just kind of being a visible threat. Although, well, now that Hydras are coming out, I don't know how well this is going to work. So yeah, so there wasn't quite enough gas for Mutalisks, but for the Zerg, that's okay. We have enough static D and we have Hydralisks now, so. Oh. They can get on top of these Hydras and clear some of them out. I don't know. I mean, we do have speed zealots, but we don't have a lot of gateways, and we have a Zerg just massing Hydras marching towards us. I don't know about this. I liked the opening. I like the way the early game worked out, but more Hydras rallying across. There's nothing here. There's no cannons or anything yet. Now there's cannons. I think this is going to be a little bit late, though. I don't know if we have enough zealots or enough cannons to hold this. I think Plissken can just bust right through here. Yep. Oh, man. Hydra bust, man. and none of those cannons are going to finish. Shoot, he could just A-move his whole army right in. GG. That was a game. I've had games like that. I know exactly how that goes. Okay. I'll see if I can't get this oh. Hold on. Nope, that's blocker changed, but I guess not. I'm just gonna have to stick with my. We'll just go into the next one. I'm just gonna have to stick with my NSL stuff. All right. So Durandal versus TNT. Finally, TVP. Excited to see this game. So this is a different setting. This is, I think this is, this isn't. Vit in the house. Anywho. I don't know. I kind of like Amy WJP better. All right. So, on Apocalypse, in the 4 o'clock position are Magenta Terran. It is TNT. And in the 7 o'clock position are Blue Protoss, Durandal. Yeah. My I didn't get the I don't have my assets in order for this yet. I just kind of did this on the fly. But that's okay. Wow, so we have a double scout here at 10. Well, that's pretty normal, I guess, actually. So it looks like we're going for another 2-gate. And a gas steal. That's great. Oh, no, wait. No, we're not doing a 2-gate. This is a... What am I talking about? This is a different matchup. 2-gate doesn't work very well. Unless it's aggressive. If it's a proxy, then it works great. But... So we do have a gas steal. So Terran is going to be kind of forced to have a delayed gas. Always annoying. And TNT is going to get the last scout here, I guess, with this SCV. Okay, so we're building more than 4 Marines, so this already kind of makes me wonder what the plan is here. Are we going to go... Well, but we're not building a factory because we don't have gas yet. Durandal, I guess, going for what looks like a 21-2 gate. I mean, if he can get a tank out of this, you know, that's still a lot of bio there, and Durandal's gonna not have a lot of goons for a while. So I'm curious to see if he's gonna try and pull out some sort of aggressive play out of this gas steel opener. Still no expansion at 5 minutes from the Protoss. Wow. I would love to see him walk out with like these dozen Marines and a tank and just wreck. And this is someone who... I'm a Protoss main, but I'm also starting to veer into Terran, so... Oh, man. Once we get up, like, to a few more goons, like, this is still kind of a not terribly threatening amount of goons, although it's getting scarier. Once we start getting up to, I would say probably when these next, like, 2 goons finish out of these gateways, then it's going to start getting terrifying. This is... yeah. Oh, repair it. There you go. Oh, man. Almost lost the bunker. 5 goons. This is getting... okay, 5 goons is going to break that. Wow. Just busted right through that. I mean, there is a tank out. Siege mode is done. It's not over yet, and our SCVs are feeling notorious. Oh, nice, getting around. Dude, this is tense. Right on top of the tank. Does take it out, but man, that was close. Look at that, 7. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Nice. Dude, 5 SCVs is all it takes. I'm learning stuff from this game. This is incredible. Oh, that Zealot's not going to get anything done. Oh, aw, dude. Yeah, just shoot and run. Oh, man. Oh, that's so unfortunate he lost that first vulture. He is holding on to the main. Yeah, no, this is not a good fight. Goon wins that fight. This is a much better fight. Oh, man, and a Zealot bomb! Oh, this is brutal. This one tank is like a hero tank. This is amazing. Oh, no. 2 Zealot bombs. There might be a Reaver in there. No, there's not. You're not going to have 3 Zealots and a Reaver. Oh. I mean, there are vultures now, so it's like... And there's enough vultures to take out a goon. Wow. That was a wild hold. I love watching that. That was awesome. Protoss is expanding out to the natural. Yeah, no. I feel like at this point you would probably want to double if you can get away with it with this much pressure and how far behind the Terran is. Oh man. Only a natural nexus at not. And it's not even up. It's like 10 minutes into the game. This is. We need to have something happen with these shuttles and these goon and this one goon. I don't know, man. Oh. I mean, yeah, the goons are going to take out the vultures, but look at these SCVs. These are some hardcore SCVs, dude. They're getting work done. I've seen like 3 goons die because of SCVs. Yeah, there you go. This is what we need to do. We need to get this third going. Wall this off. Oh man, still got a mine here. We have we have a nexus, but we don't have the benefit of it yet. This is rough though. Like this is very multitask intensive right now. What the Protoss is trying to do with the offensive and also keeping up with their macro. That's very, you know. We don't have the APM to manage it all. We need like at least 200 to be able to do all this harassment and tactics and keeping up with our bases. So that's all right. I'm sure we'll fill it in with probes eventually. Yeah, there they go. They're being sent now. Terran is holding on. Like, they have held this so hard. I'm so impressed. Oh. Yeah. Definitely need more vultures. Definitely need more factories. So right now, like, we need to be up to 5 factories. We need 2 more factories with vultures building. I feel like that's what we're missing right now. We do have... it looks like we're trying to build a drop ship. But, yeah, we need more factories for Terran for sure. Oh man, that's a lot of... Oh. Yep, I like the idea. I like the idea of trying to keep this away from the Protoss. If you can get up this ramp and have this ramp protected. Protoss is... Wow. We have 3 bases and 2 gases. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, now 6 gateways. Looks like we have Zealot Legs just started recently. This is still yeah, if we can get up to like 5 or 7 factories as Terran and get some more tanks out and get some, well, I mean, this is good for tanks, but if we get some more vultures out, Terran's still in this game. Zealot Legs is about to finish, along with +1/+1. Dropping them right on top of the tanks. And there's not a lot here. This is very easy Zealot bomb. And that's it. That's game. Yeah, there's... We lost all our tanks, we lost everything. When the Protoss is walking their goons into your base, you know it's over at this point. That was a great game. Oh my gosh, he's still fighting! Look. Those SCVs are going down honorably. Those are Protoss SCVs, man. I loved watching that. Oh my god. That was so great. Well fought. Well fought to TNT for that. That was, I mean, those were some impressive holds and just needed more factories. More factories sooner. That's all we needed. That was good. That was a good game. Very well done. Okay. Let's go into the next one. All right, we have another. Just had to pick Protoss. That's hilarious. All right, we have Durandal versus Wray. Another ZVP, and I'm told a very hype match. So I'm looking forward to this one. There we go. My apologies in advance for the the NSL stuff, but this is the only layover I have that has a replay blocker, so we'll get that fixed. We'll get that fixed next cast. All right. Back to Apocalypse once again for some more Week 3 preseason. This is Team 14. Group 14, rather. Our Blue Zerg here in the 7 o'clock position. It is Wray. And our Red Protoss in the 4 o'clock position. Durandal. Oh man, is this going to be another 2-gate? This is going to be another 2-gate. Love it. And it looks like we got an overpool again from the Zerg. Very safe opener. Overpool has a nice balance of getting a fast pool, getting some lings out, and getting a reasonably timed, not really fast, but a reasonably timed second hatchery. So it's just a nice all-around opener that ticks a lot of boxes. Flexible opener, a lot you can do with it. Oh, are we gonna gas steal? Oh man, that would be great to watch a Zerg gas steal. I've had Zergs do that to me on the ladder. And 6 lings out. This is great. This is a good number of lings. Oh man, if we can get 8 lings and just run right over there, that's going to be great. I would love this. Dude, if you're a Zerg and you open with 6 to 8 lings this early, march them over. There we go. That's what I want to see. Look at that. I mean, even if he has to pull away, why wouldn't you run across the map with 8 lings? Come on. It can, but 2Gate can defend 8 lings, but I mean, if you open Overpool as Zerg and you don't entirely know what their opening was, it doesn't hurt to run across the map with 8 lings. You can easily outmaneuver the Zealots, so obviously now he wants to pull him back, but no, now you want to pull him back. Oh, there we go. But it's just a general good move, I feel like. I like that he's building. I like this location. We're building 2 creep colonies. We're going to make suckins out of these. But they're not here at the choke defending the choke point. Instead, they're defending the ramp into the main, which I really like. I mean, I've played my share of PvZ, and this is hard. If these get up, this is hard to break. So, this is a scary number of Zealots, but I don't think they're going to get anything done. So, nice drone pull as well. Look at this. Only 3 drones mining in the main base. And none on gas. Yeah, I can't tell you how many games I've lost as Protoss where the Zerg just builds like 10 lings and just runs right through me. So, I mean, 8, 10 lings, that's a good number of lings to just run across the map with, even if you have to pull them back. Look at this. This is like, look at this wall. You are not breaking through this. Now 3 sunken colonies? That is impenetrable. No Zealot army ever made is breaking through this. Going up to lair. We're still on 2 gate for Protoss, but I assume we're trying to tech to try to detect a storm as well. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need storm. We're gonna need observers. I like that we got observers right away. I like that we're getting sayers. I like that we can supply block the Zerg. This is just a free overlord. It's a donation. Thank you for your overlord donation to the Protoss cause. Our hungry probes are very appreciative. Going in, kind of seeing what's going on. There we go, going for another overlord kill. I mean, there are Hydras out now, and he can build more Hydras, but hey, if you can block him, block him. Going up to 4 gates. Nice. I like that we're getting goons out. I like that we're getting range. I like that we have observers. So if Zerg goes into lurkers, that's going to be a waste of time. We can counter the lurkers now. With this many gateways and goons producing. I also like that we're getting goons to try and wreck these buildings. But we really need zealot legs if we want to fight this Hydra army with zealots. Zealot legs and storm, I feel like, are what we're missing for what we're trying to do here. Oh man, yep. Oh, that is just cruel watching something that slow get played that easily. Wow. I feel bad for those zealots. These are like 70 IQ zealots and like 150 IQ Hydras. Okay. But you know what? If we start, yeah, so this is good. So I mean, obviously we want Templar, but I like this idea of mixing in goons. I think once we start mixing in Dragoons, and Storm, this Hydra army is going to get, we're going to be able to fight it. I don't know how overpowering it's going to be, but we're going to be able to fight it competitively. So I like the ideas here from Durandal. I like the thinking. This entire time, the bases have been very even. That's generally not good for Zerg. So I like that the Zerg is taking a third, but I think we're playing a little bit cautiously. Although, to be fair, we don't have any map control, so. Yeah, that's a lot of goons. I'm not going to be able to fight that. Third base going down for Protoss as well. Still even on bases. This is still Protoss's game. Oh, but if he can get if he can kill this probe in this Nexus, or at least cancel it. Nope, not gonna work. No Hydra speed, so not maneuverable. We do have range, though. We do have attack range, so that's something. Meanwhile, going up to, we have one, oh, we don't have any gates up here. Okay, so going up to 7 gates in the main. Oh, if you, oh, get the storm. There you go. Finally pushing this army back. I don't know. This is tough to call. I mean, yeah, these storms are. Oh wow, that was sick. This is tough to say. I love this fourth. Hydras are gonna. I love this fourth. This is such a ninja fourth right here. At 13 minutes in the game. Still have just a moving zealots in. I guess we're trying to see, trying to get some damage done and maybe get some intel at the same time. I don't know. That's why I would have done something like that, but oh wow, that's a lot of cannons. But I think what we need to close out this game is we need units. We do have 3 Templar. We're building a bunch of Zealots. So we're not fully out of the game yet, but I don't know. I'm starting to like this more and more for the Zerg. I really am. This is if Zerg can, oh, I mean that's enough Hydras to kill the Zealot. If Zerg can hold on to this and get 4 gases, I don't see what's going to stop them from taking the rest of the map pretty aggressively. They could even take this base away if they wanted to. So this is starting to look a little bit like it's tilting in favor of the Zerg. We still don't have Hydra speed, which I don't agree with that, but oh, nice cancel. Trying to keep the 4th away, but oh, if he could snipe those Templar. Yeah, that's not gonna. I think the Zealots are gonna win, but yeah, no, Zerg needs Hydra speed, but I do like as long as this base isn't mining, and actually this base isn't really mining either, huh? I'm liking this position for Wray. I still don't dislike this position, so. But we really need Hydra speed. Not having Hydra speed is just totally not helping us. finally taking that fourth again. Still have some presence on the map, but Protoss has a very strong foothold in their hill right here. As long as they can control this hill and even this area here, they're pretty safe. So, you know, this is starting to get like, and we don't have, this is just +1 attack and +1 attack, so. Not upgrading armor yet, but this is, I think once Zerg can, if Zerg can get this fourth base mining and the gas mining, if they can get that base mining, that's, ooh, Muta's coming out at the 6 o'clock. Kind of spreading and scouting up here. I like the fan with that. That was cool. Yeah, we really need speed. This whole... Nope, it looks like there's a storm drop incoming right now. Maybe I don't know. Oh! 2! Nice pull. Yeah, I don't know. Here we go. So this, we have drones mining this. We have a gas getting ready to pop. Once this starts, once we start getting economic benefit from this base, I think this is going to start really tilting in favor of the Zerg. We need to get something happening right now, but the one kind of disadvantage for the Zerg army right now is the fact that these Hydras still, 20 minutes into the game, don't have speed. So these are not maneuverable Hydralisks. But Zerg macro machine is really starting to, I think you're going to see it start to kick in. And slow or not, they still melt goons. Look at that. Not going to have anything happen up there. But this macro machine is just, there we go. So we have a base coming up here. I think you're just going to start to see Zerg macro out Hydras and take the map. Nice job cleaning that up with the DT. This would have been wrecked had that DT not showed up. So that was a nice save there from Durandal. I like that we're going up here to the main to check. But this is so this hatchery is going to get picked off. That's more than enough to kill a hatchery. But this is still 3 mining bases versus 4. This is still, you know, I'm not gonna say this is like Zerg's gonna win this, but Protoss ain't out of the woods yet. Sayer is gonna get picked off. I wonder, are we gonna get probe kills here with these? Yep, we are. Oh man. Oh. I guess leaving them there is okay. Cut off their route as well. That's a lot of probes. Look at this. They're not Protoss and Zerg are now almost even on workers. That was quite a blow up here to the 1 o'clock base. This is totally disrupted here. So I guess I must have missed a storm drop or something, but this is while I was covering the mutas up here, but this is totally disrupted. So and Durandal is doing a very good job of keeping bases away from the Zerg. If the Protoss, if this can stay up, this might actually shift back in Durandal's favor. But that's a big if. There's a lot of Hydras out here. Wow. Yeah. That was an interesting storm on those mutas. It was nice, but it was interesting as well. Nice. Yeah, I still if Durandal can get this base up, I do think he's positioned to win this, but as it stands now, yeah, no, if Wray can get these bases up here and hold on to this high ground, this is going to be, I think, Zerg's game to lose. We'll see what happens. These are still 25 minutes in, and these are still slow Hydras, so we'll see what happens. Those Sunkers are going to go down with those DPs. Is this Sturgeon? Oh, another storm! Wow, look at all those drones, man. That's a lot of dead drones. Is going to take this mining base away. I do like how he coupled the DTs with the Zealots. Does get saved, but wow. This mining base has taken some hits this game. 13 gateways in the main here. Have I think I missed something with the shuttle, but we do have a bus coming in here. Finally mixing in some Archons, which I'd love to see. But we do have the bus coming in here. If he could take this away and keep the bases even, I think that's I mean, he's done a really good job of taking this base away, so. Nice. Pushing up. Oh, we got a drop coming in here. Right on top of the gates. It's not a lot. Oh, they didn't all drop. This is still full. This is still full. He's got this base up. Oh man, if he can get that mining. Yeah, like I agree with you. Rumpelstiltskin, thank you for showing up. Thank you for supporting the players today. Welcome to the cast, and I totally agree with you. I like this gateway placement. I really do. Now I feel like now that the Protoss is wow, this is not going down. Now that I feel like the Protoss has been able to get a foothold into this other main up here, and has been able to hold on to this high ground here, I really feel like now it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of maxing out main moving. This is like literally. Supply block party in the house. Still, that's a lot of ultras. This is still not over, but oh, are there enough Archons and Goons though? I don't know. we do have some more troops coming in from the flank here, but that is an Ultralisk battering ram. Oh my goodness. GG. I love mixing in the DTs and using them as kind of like a damage boost mixed in with the army. This is just great. I love watching this. This is like the second time I've seen this game. All right. GG. Well. Whoa. Oh, there's my camera. That was quite a game. I thank you for recommending that one. Actually, that was worth a watch. It was very back and forth, and I thought Zerg was going to win it for a while there. They were in a good spot, but man, needed that Hydra speed upgrade. I really think that there's so many points where they were in a strong position and then they just kind of lost their strong position because they didn't have Hydra speed. Wow. All right. What a game. That was exciting. All right, and now up next we have Flipendo versus Wray. Back on to APOC. In the 4 o'clock position, in the 7 o'clock position are Red Zerg, Flipendo. And in the 4 o'clock position are Blue Zerg, our first ZVZ of the night. It is Wray. Very excited to see how this plays out. ZVZs are notoriously short, but they're also very cutthroat usually. I love watching ZVZs. A lot of people don't like ZVZ, but I actually like just how quickly it can shift. So we've got a 9 pool coming down for Flipendo. Sun Spirit is Flipendo. And 11 pool. Oh, sorry, was that a 12 pool? That was a 12 pool for Wray. So both of them are pretty, I would say. I think Ray's going for the more economical opener, trying to get more drones out before he goes into his pool and his extractor. Flipendo, meanwhile, going for the more aggressive play. You can see we already have 6 lings out and 8 lings coming out. So, but you know, it's a slight Zergling lead, but again, we have more coming in. So, Flipendo is going to have a lot of larvae going into Zerglings. Thank you for stopping by. I enjoyed your game, so thank you for the recommendations, and good luck on your King of the Hill. Yeah. Have a good one, Durandal. can always check out the VOD on my Twitch if you want to come back to this later. Oh my gosh. Hatchery. This hatchery is gonna... Is it gonna go down? I don't know. I mean, he does have the lings on his side. No, now he doesn't anymore. See, I love just how quick this can shift. Oh my goodness, that is so fast. And Flipendo is going into a spire. It looks like Wray is a little late on the layer, so they are going to get the spire up a little bit slower. But I don't think that this is going to be a huge disadvantage, especially if he can keep the ling advantage. I really worried for the red Zerg right now with no sunken colony. This is what? How many lings? Oh, this is like 9 lings. Yeah. And now it's back up to a even fight. Okay, nice job. We have a sunken colony here. Spire is going to finish, and he is going to be able to get, I think, 4 Mutalisks out. Certainly 3 right away. But he needs... Yeah, there they go. There they go. Okay. I was going to say, he doesn't have a lot of time, as this Spire's on the way. So I think overall, this feels a little bit more like just the way this is played. It feels like a more economic 9 pool, like where you're just building drones a little bit more drones before you do your pool first. So this, I feel like this economic play overall played out very well for Wray, because he was able to get, once he's able to get his, they're a little bit later, but once he's able to get his lings on the field, he can actually afford to build more. So. Nice pull. Oh, man. Oh! Oh, man! Yeah, I think Flipendo, man. I think Flipendo won the Muta fight here. We do have, so he is trying to do a counterattack here, but I don't know. Oh, what? Oh, wow, he tapped out. Wow. That's what I mean. This is just such a wild matchup. It's like, if you're not careful, you can die to anything in ZVZ. That's so cool. I still, I don't know, man. I don't know if I agree with tapping out. I feel like you should have pulled the Mutas back, but I don't know. Maybe you should have tapped out. That one's a tough one. I don't know about that one. That was a wild game. I love that game. I love just how It's like it just flips on a dime. Oh my gosh. When I watch ZVZ, I want to play Zerg. I mean, that's the only matchup that makes me want to play Zerg. Sure. Yeah, we could do that. We'll do where are we at? Oh. Did I get TNT? Let me see if I got TNT versus Flipendo. Let me look at it doesn't look like I have that one. So these games I'm just going by I'm going by what was available on the CPL web app, and so not everyone is sharing their replays. So I'm just kind of going with what I can. But we could do TNT versus Wray. Yeah. So we just have these last two. Okay, so we'll do TNT versus Wray. In the 12 o'clock, our Red Zerg. It is Wray. And in the 7 o'clock, it is TNT. This is again another match that we haven't seen tonight. It's a TVZ, which is a pretty different match from TVP, which is in itself a pretty different match from TVT. So we'll see how TNT plays this. Wray going for looks like an overpool. Scouting the 4 o'clock position with the first overlord. Should see oh, maybe he's gonna go hatch first. Yeah, maybe he's gonna go 11 hatch. Okay, so it looks like we got a 12 hatch coming down for Wray. And also Wray is going to be scouting the 7 o'clock with their drone. No gas, although that is in this matchup, you know, the delayed gas for Terran is normal. Oh, wow. Okay. I think he was trying to do an 18 CC. But I like how he went straight for the choke point with the second depot and then got the bunker started. Zerg is just kind of filling in their economy and getting a macro hatch. When you do a 12 hatch, obviously your pool is going to be a little bit delayed, so not much right now, but this economic advantage, you know, we'll see how Wray wants to play this economic advantage. So it looks like TNT is going to be going for Academy, and I'm probably going to see a engineering bay. Should also see a second racks come down as well. Yep, so there's the NG bay, and then the second rack should be starting shortly. Meanwhile, Zerg is going up to lair and getting a second gas. Is this going to be a muta? Yeah, probably 2-hatch muta. Oh, I like building the bay in the front with the wall. That's kind of cool. Love me some Sim City. So with this, okay, so now he's going to be building his comp stats. With this extra amount of minerals, I almost wonder if TNT is actually going to start a third Arax or even a fourth, because he has enough minerals to burn. He can just start building more Raxes. Of course, the Spire. Wow. So does scan, does see the Spire. It's still not even halfway, so there's still some time, but you know, if he can get some turrets up, he has plenty of time. If he can get, you know, a few turrets up. Oh, wow. So are we just building the Spire for Scourge? Wow, so, oh, this is, I'm surprised. I was not expecting to see a shift into Lurkers, but against Bio, like, you know, it's not a bad idea. I actually think, like, if, and this is coming from someone who's seen a lot of TVZ and also who's played a lot of PVZ, I think that a lot of Zergs tend to go mutas and do muta micro, but I really think that Lurkers are pretty, like, they're pretty great too. They're I mean, obviously no unit is perfectly invincible and has their weaknesses, but I actually really like the use of Lurkers, I think, a little bit more than mutas. But I get why people often go mutas. So a lot of turret coverage here. I like that. The priority of protecting the command centers here with turrets, and also protecting the barracks with turrets. So this is really good placement. kind of scouting to see what's going on here. I mean, obviously those, you know. This is not, I mean, you know, we can go out and push out and poke and scout and stuff, but this is not a lot of bio, though. So, are we going to go up to Vessel? What are we going to do here? I would guess so if we're getting Starport. Yeah. No, we're getting... Huh. See, and this is why I recommend lurkers. Look at, they just tear through. Oh my gosh. They tear through bio, they tear through zealots. They just rip stuff up. It's glorious. And I'm sorry, I've lost plenty of games to 6-minute muta, but there is nothing more frustrating as a Protoss than losing to 6-minute lurkers. Oh my gosh. This is like, this is just a hard contain. Is he going to be following this up with tanks or Goliaths? Is that... Okay, that makes sense. That's why he's building the +1. And tanks, if you have scans or vessels, you can start to push out with tank support with this, with bio against this. So, but only until you have detection in tanks. Otherwise, you're kind of pinned in, as you can see. Okay, so it looks like he is okay, so what do we have coming down? We just have Lings. Zerg is not going to be able to push into him now. I don't know, man. I mean, this is starting to get pretty scary. This is starting to get like if I were Zerg, I'd be worried. He has vessels, he has tanks. He's building tanks out of 2 factories. I mean, well, that was just silly. Oh, the Dark Swarm! Oh, oh, can they pull out? Pull out! I don't know. Oh, man. Wow. I'm lost for words. The Dark Swarm is just, yeah, GG. Dark Swarm is too strong. Crazy. I actually thought he was in a strong spot until the swarms came down. I actually thought he was like, oh my goodness, he could push out. No. Nope, Zerg was going into Defiler behind all that. My pleasure. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for the suggestions, too. These have all been, this whole group has just had great games. All right. So we've got, we're going to do Jake Plissken versus Wray, and then we've got one more series after that. Okay, in the 12 o'clock, our blue Zerg, it is Jake Plissken. And in the 7 o'clock, our red Zerg, it is Wray. Thank you guys for stopping by and for supporting CPL. The games we're casting today, this is week 3, group 14 from the CPL preseason. If you don't know what CPL is, it's a tournament style league that's very similar to BSL and SSL, now SSL. It's this tournament style league that's similar to that, but it's more focused around. We have players of all skill levels, so I'm not going to say just newer players, but it's focused around player growth and teaching players how to be better, and players learning how to be better, putting in the work and learning. So it's definitely more of an educational league, and CPL goes through an open sign-up phase, few weeks of open sign-ups, and then after that phase wraps up, they start the preseasons. And this year we have 3 weeks of preseasons. I don't remember how many weeks we had in the last 2 years that I've done it, but this year we have, for CPL 11, we have 3 weeks of preseason. So this is the final week of these games. And these are basically like all best of ones, all ladder games. And these are more, well, not, I don't want to say ladder, not just ladder games. These are more like ladder placement games where, you know, you're trying to gauge your skill level. So, these are a little bit, I would say, of all of the kinds of games you'll see in CPL, the preseason games I feel like are a little bit more kind of fun and a little bit more anything can happen just because they're a best of one. So, all right, so we have Lings coming in, but Wray has Lings of their own. It looks like this looks like an overpool into expand from Wray to me. You know, 3 minutes in, more than enough time to start the natural hatch and then fill in your Ling count a little bit. Meanwhile, Jake Plissken is teching right into lair, so the Blue Zerg is going to be putting on pressure, and he's doing a really good job of disrupting this economy. This is great. Not going to end the game, but definitely going to be a nuisance and definitely going to slow down Wray's development here. Meanwhile, behind all of this wonderful harassment with Lings, Jake Plissken is now poised to start the Spire, which I'm assuming we're going to see drop right now. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, that's the creep colony. Okay. So we're going to build a sunken colony for defense first before we drop a Spire. And there is going to be a counterattack coming across. He did lose all his Lings, but He does have some to defend. He has a sunken colony on the way, and this is good Sim City. So Wray is now starting the Spire, a little bit slow, but not too slow. He's not too far behind. It's a difference of like 50% versus 25%. Or even 30%, so it's not too far behind. Between like overlords and between like waiting for overlords, any overlords you need for supply and all that stuff, the Mutalisk count is going to be pretty even, I would say. But given that, the initial Mutalisk count is, but given that, I would say Wray has a really big advantage. If he can... Oh, but man, this economy disruption here is going to not... This is going to hurt him. If he can get his economy under control here, Wray is going to be able to have the drone advantage with the Mutalisks. So, you know, Jake Plissken is doing everything he can to keep Wray's drone advantage in check. So, with all those harassments, but there is a counterattack coming across, but there is also a ton of links coming across. Yeah, I just go right in. You know you're going to take hits, just go right in and try and do some counter damage. He has nothing except a sunken. So, you know, that's best he can do. I like getting the Scourge. We're not, you know, we don't have a good economy for all the mutas, but I like getting the Scourge. Kills the sunken, and I also like that he goes in here and just totally backstabs this economy. This is beautiful. In fact, I think this might be GG. Excellent. That's just another solid PvZ where it's like, you know, you get mutas, you try and go across the map with your muta advantage, but then, you know, your opponent has a ton of links saved up and just goes and counterattacks. And look, I mean, he took out the sunken colony and the blue Zerg had nothing to defend that counterattack. That was what? Like 11 lings left over. So, good game. ZVZ. Gotta love it. All right, last one for the night, guys. One more game, and it's our last. We're no more ZVZ. We actually are going to end it on a TVZ. So this is going to be TNT. TNT versus Jake Plissken, our resident tier 3. Can he pull one out here? Okay, in the 12 o'clock, our red Zerg, Jake Plissken. And in the 4 o'clock, our blue Terran, TNT. It looks like, is there going to go for a 12 hatch again? Or rather a hatch first, not specifically a 12. No. Oh, yes. Wow. Get a gas trick for 10 drones. So I am learning from these games that 12 hatch in a ZVT, why wouldn't you? In a ZVP, it's a little bit more of a risky, more of a risky, greedy build to go 12 hatch, but macro hatch right here in the middle, near the choke point. Look at that. It's like a perfect midpoint. It's like almost a perfect line. I'm not sure what TNT's plan is here. I'm not sure if I wonder if he's trying to figure it out too. So it does look like I don't know, 3 hatches makes me think Hydras. So, but this still could be a 3 hatch Muta. Oh no, wait, he doesn't have the gas for Muta. No. Okay, so this looks like he's going for like the bio again and teching the vessel. Okay, so this is different. So Zerg is leaning very heavy into Muta, and now that they have the second gas, it kind of makes sense. But they're gonna just totally annihilate this bio with 8 Mutas, and then probably they're gonna go into Hydras behind it. With 2 scans, I have to think that TNT knows what's coming by now. But this is enough of a Muta army here to just totally pick off all of this. Yeah, so he knows it's coming by now. He's building all these turrets. Nice, yeah. These. Got kind of an overlord out of control here. I feel like these mutas are all kind of like trying to find a good weak spot to engage. I don't know if they like. I feel like wouldn't you want to target down these turrets? I don't know. But I do like that he's also making the Marines pull back. Still, these muta attacks are not working out the way I think he wants them to. There is it looks like he's still figuring out his muta micro. Meanwhile, Zerg is building a third base, kind of a sneaky third base down here at the other main. So meanwhile, there are now defilers. Is he going to be getting Darkswarm? I would guess he's getting Darkswarm. I feel like TNT might, if they attack soon, they might be able to have have a window where they can pull some damage out. This is once Dark Swarm starts coming into play, this is going to again get out of control. But for the time being, as long as he has scans, he might be able to actually do something here. I hope he hasn't wasted all the scans. Oh, no, he hasn't. Okay. Oh, man. Those Zerglings, does this have armor? Wow. Zerglings just did a great job tanking for all of these lurkers. Definitely like need to build supply depots, although, well, I know how long they take to build for Terran, but definitely need supply depots. We're definitely going to get blocked here, and so our macro definitely needs work for the blue Terran, that's for sure. Although this is, to be fair, like, I play Terran also, and this is mechanically not an easy race to play. So it's very easy as Terran to lose track of your macro. But oh man, there's lurkers protecting both of these hatcheries, but they're otherwise pretty vulnerable. But it looks like the Zerg is going to start moving out. Terran has a lot of bio, and they're upgraded, so they're not like, you know. But okay. So we just have Irradiate now. We have Vessel Energy incoming. We have a third CC on the way. I feel like we're kind of gonna be reaching a point, if not already, where I mean, we have lurkers and defilers out. It's just the Zerg hasn't used them, but we're kind of at a point where we need we need to manage our control groups, and I don't know. I feel like we need tanks in here. I don't feel like we have the control group management and the multitasking for SK Terran, like just pure like bio vessel SK Terran. I think we need tanks in here to beef this up a little bit, but yeah, these the control groups are. I like the idea here, and I want to see like something happen, but I feel like the control groups are kind of getting difficult to manage. Although, yeah, Terrans, again, it's not easy. So, nice job placing the Marines there. I like the ideas here, but this is although this is not easy to execute, but it's a little. Oh, we have. Looks like we had a run by come in here, and it looks like the Zerg is trying to deny the third, but that's not going to happen. I mean, you got to bear in mind this is also 160 APM, so you know you could probably yeah, I think you need a little bit more APM to do everything. But I like this position. I like the move in. I like the pincer move here. Man, fire bats would be nice, wouldn't it? I'm just looking at this army and I'm watching how this fight's going. I'm like, I wish I had fire bats. So nice hold from the Zerg, nice swarms. I feel like, you know, this is, I mean, to be fair, like when you're trying to manage two groups like this, it's not easy to do, but I do feel like that is something that needs to be worked on for sure. I totally get how hard it is. Oh, that's not surviving. So we need to rally our reinforcement, our bio. We need to, you know, key up our groups and rally our bio together. Nice irradiate on the Ultralisks here. The Dark Swarm, I think, is pushing us back, but I'm not sure if busting into the main is the play anymore. Actually, I don't even know if busting in the main was the play then when we had our Marines over here. I do feel like, you know, taking out these bases here and disrupting this Nidus network, I think that is... I think that is the move we want to be eyeing. Oh, I didn't even see this. Whoops, my bad. Okay, so totally disrupted mineral mining here. There are only 4 mutas remaining, and only one of them's really at decent health. So, but that's pretty. They just walk right on through like they're Protoss units. Oh my god, that was the funniest thing I've seen. I think that's game. I mean, I think Zerg just barely like kind of hold. I mean, obviously all the bio's gone, and these if Zerg just keeps building those Ultralisks and sending them out, there's nothing Terran can do. I think that's actually game. That was so funny. He just walked right up. right. Yeah, it's over. GG. All right. Well, we held on and we tried. All right. Well, GG. Very good games from TNT. I can definitely now, like that game, I can definitely see that there's still things that TNT needs to work on. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know if this is their first season, but this is really good. This is really good. I could, I mean, I definitely can see, I could definitely could see them tearing up in the next, like, maybe season or two if they work hard. So good games. Well, thank you all for tuning in and for supporting CPL. This was again week 3 of preseason, Group 14. Shout out to our players, Durandal, Wray, TNT, Jake Plissken, and Flipendo. So yeah, good games, Salt players. There were some really entertaining games this with this group. So thank you for Durandal for recommending this group and for specifically the games. If you want to go back and check out them, the very first game was one of them that he recommended. It was Durandal versus Flipendo, Wray versus Flipendo, and then I think Wray versus TNT. So if you want to go back and check those games out, they were all good games. So, but yeah, good luck, have fun, and hopefully we'll have some CPL casts coming soon. All right. Thank you so much, guys, and we will see you. All right.